I mean, I love what you said. I mean, all of what you said, but when you said you felt like you didn't have the right answer, and that was, that's part of why we started Embrace Race as well, right? Is just that exact feeling of like, oh, I feel like I could advise someone else, but when it comes to doing it in this different relationship, it's really hard, and I don't have the right answer. And I just wonder whether you feel, or whether in general people started to feel, did they start to get the right answer, or did they start to feel more comfortable not having the right answer?
We talked a lot about our fears. And so, like, even as we were looking at these books and thinking about talking about race, innocence came up a lot. And, like, oh, when we have these conversations, what is happening with the innocence and bright eye wonder of our children? And so we kept grappling. And I think that's just the truth of it. As things happen and things unfold, you don't come to the answer, but the grappling makes you more comfortable. And so one of the strategies that I took and ran all the way down the street with was, instead of looking for the answer, let me work with my daughter around asking the questions. So now, I'm very hesitant when we read a book or we're reading a book about a community that's not ours to pretend with her like I know the answers. So we practice now. What is the question we would ask? What is the question we would ask this character? What is the question we would ask someone in this community? How would we find out more about that? Rather than trying to tell her, I know all the things about this community and I can answer the million questions that we have about what's happening in this book. We practice. So how would we answer? How would we ask someone in this community the question so that we can get the answer?
I love that.
Especially when, right, so many of the stories we know and we tell about communities that we don't belong to are really pat stories, right? Received stories. So just shaking it up by saying maybe we don't know, because actually I don't even know how I think I know that,
Mm-hmm.
is a huge lesson
Really.
for all of us.